Hi, my name is Bob Linscott with Ethos and the LGBT Aging Project. I would like to share with you some voices that are so rarely heard but contain so much wisdom and a lifetime of experience. You know, one of the things that was really challenging for me when I came out was a certain myth that I kept hearing that all gay people grow old, alone, lonely, and depressed. So naturally, if you've heard that same myth, your future is going to seem bleak or hopeless. But I would like to introduce to you a group of wonderful people who would like nothing better to do than to bust that myth.
Life does get better. And I know you may be looking at me with this gray hair and saying, what can he say to me? And what does he know about all of my struggles and problems? Well, the truth of the matter is, been there, done that, and here I am.
Listen to me. I'm old enough to be your grandmother. And look at me, I'm sitting here telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. It gets better. It does get better. You know what helps? A sense of humor. Have a sense of humor. Laugh about things.
So I just love being gay. It's not an issue for me. It's who I am. That is my whole core.
Look at me, 80 years old. It gets better with age. It gets more respect. It's funnier that I can laugh at some of the things that I've done. And my era was very difficult to be out. And yet I always found a laugh. I always found some humor.
Life is beautiful, and we're beautiful, and we are family. So don't give up. We're all here for you.
What you feel at 13 or 17 or 15 can be very different than what is going to ultimately happen to you. You're not going to be depressed. You're not going to grow up and be old and depressed and alone. That's not the way it is. That's the image that some people would like to project.
When I was 15 years old, I wanted to commit suicide. And I even tried it. And as I had the belt around my throat, I said, wait a minute. This is crazy. Because I'm going to get out of here. Things are going to get better. I'm going to make it. Things are going to be all right. And besides, I couldn't hurt my family. I couldn't hurt my grandmother. And when I was 18, I left home. I joined the Army and traveled all over. And in 1964, I met my partner. We've been together for 46 years. And I can only tell you that, look what I would have missed if I had taken my own life. Not only would I have hurt my parents and my grandmother, I would have missed out on all of my life. Living with Lois for 46 years, all of the wonderful things that we've done, and I'm glad I didn't commit suicide.
I'm 66 years old, and I lived most of my life in the closet, and now, at my older age, I've come out, I hung in there, and life gets better, and actually it's been even getting better for me now.
I know when I was a teenager 100 years ago, I thought about suicide. And I did more than just think about it. I attempted it. But I guess luckily I'm here, because after I got out of high school, all of a sudden I saw a whole new world. And when I got into college, I found that there were people who accepted me and me alone. And that was quite amazing.
I'm just happy to be this gay man that I am.
I'm a very happy woman at 79.
I have more activities emotionally being out than I think ever before. So I have a very healthy libido.
Just put one foot in front of the other.
Watch Glee on television. They're all having a good time watching Glee.
It will get better. Take it from me, it will get better. It's guaranteed. I've been through hell and back a number of times, but I held on to who I am, and my gay identity, and I love my sexuality. So whatever you do, please be kind to yourself and hold on. Just hold on no matter what. It will definitely get better.
Listen to me. It gets so much better.
That's it, baby!
It gets better. Hang in there.
And it gets better. It gets better with age. Believe me.
It is better.
Yeah, it gets better.